Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we are celebrating Bendy's 7th anniversary. Bendy and the Ink Machine today is now 7 years old, and it makes me feel kind of old because I remember when I first started covering Bendy on YouTube, I'd only been doing YouTube for about 6-7 months at the time, and it was kind of the first game that really blew up on the channel, and I started making more content on it because I was really drawn into the kind of the world and the episodic nature of the game, where it kind of told a story chapter by chapter, and we got little tidbits of information every time. You know, the characters that were introduced, and just the kind of like the hype around each chapter was really special. I remember that kind of 2-year period as the game was releasing as being kind of like a whirlwind of kind of craziness, with everyone speculating what would happen next, and, you know, figuring out new stuff about the world, theories, secrets, getting new updates to the chapters when they remastered them all. It was just kind of a wonderful time to be creating content, especially as I was fairly new to it at the time. But yeah, Bendy is 7 years old today, guys, and we have a new teaser for the upcoming Bendy game, which is called Bendy the Cage. This is a kind of spin-off game. It's not one of the mainline games in the series in the same way as Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival. It's more kind of like a side project where they're experimenting and trying some new ideas. It's going to be like far darker, I think more violent and gritty, and a bit different to the tone and atmosphere that you'd get in the more, I guess, family-friendly mainline games. Although Bendy's always been kind of dark and had some dark concepts, I think this game is going to be a lot more mature rated. But either way, we have a new teaser for it today, and it comes from the official Bendy Twitter account to celebrate the anniversary. The Twitter reads, "Henry had his first adventure 7 years ago today. Hope he's prepared for what's coming. Bendy the Cage." And then it says happy Bendiversary below it. The picture itself says 7 years and you ain't seen nothing yet, and we get this image of a new enemy type, or what I presume is an enemy type because it doesn't look very friendly. We can see chains hanging all around it, some kind of light coming down from a window at the top of the room, and then it's kind of just lighting this enemy up. We can't make it out in full detail even if we brighten the image, but what I am noticing is this enemy seems to be quite a tanky enemy with lots of armor. It almost looks like a Warhammer like kind of character, doesn't it? Like something from Warhammer. We can see it has a suit of armor on. It seems to be like a living entity built into this kind of mech-like design. On its back, we can see there's several needles, and I'm imagining these needles kind of go up on arms and then shoot down and stab people in front of it, maybe paralyze them so the enemy can attack. We can see either side of it, we've kind of got these power units built into it where steam's coming out and smoke, which I'm guessing is like what powers this robotic creature. Even though it seems to be alive in some way, it also seems to be running off power. And we can even see the eye itself is mechanical and lights up, so it seems like maybe a little bit like the projectionist, where if a projectionist saw you with its light beam, it would lock onto you and start attacking. We might have a mechanic like that where the eye is sort of putting out this like flashlight beam looking for us, and if we get spotted, it attacks with the needles and charges us. It's yeah, definitely a hulking great beast of an enemy, and it looks very, very scary, and you can see that they're definitely going for that darker, more edgy look to the game, I guess, this time, which is kind of welcome. You know, it's nice to see some new ideas tried. I always enjoy that when, you know, people that make these indie horror games don't just keep recycling the same concept. They actually try and think outside the box a little bit, do some new ideas. We had that teaser like ages ago. I think it was a leak from the Meatly himself, an accidental leak, where we saw that game called Bendy and the Silent City, which seems to be a black and white first-person shooter. Almost had Cuphead vibes, but in first person. And that's also really exciting if it ever comes to fruition. He has said, I think, the Meatly, that that game possibly could come out at some point, but they're not like 100% sure yet. So yeah, it seems like we're getting like lots of different spin-off games trying new ideas, and I'm sure we will get a new mainline game as well, which is more like in keeping with Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to say today. I just wanted to show you this image quickly. Also make the announcement, of course, that it is Bendy's anniversary today. I don't know if they're going to release anything else throughout the day, and if they do, I'll make, you know, another video then. But yeah, it's just nice to kind of make a little video for you guys just to show you this information, and also just to celebrate Bendy on the channel, because it has been with me for 7 years now, which is crazy to think. And you guys, you know, a lot of you have been here since I first started covering it, so you've been with me on the channel now for 7 years as well. And even if you haven't, even if you joined when Dark Revival came out, or even if you're just joining me for this video, know that I will be covering Bendy as these new games come out. I'm always excited for a new release. We've got the Bendy movie on the way, so I'll be covering that when new information comes out on that. That seems to be a little further out. I think they're just starting work on that, so that's probably a couple of years away. But obviously, once it does drop, we'll do a little video review on that movie and any kind of teasers that come out between now and when the movie drops. And yeah, Bendy the Cage, no release date yet, but I imagine maybe sometime this year. I think they have said it's 2024, so when that game does come out, we will be playing it here on the channel. But yeah guys, just wanted to make a quick video today just to show you this information, show you the new screenshot. Let me know what you think of this enemy in the comments below. Let me know what you think the powers of this enemy might be. And also let me know your favorite memory from, you know, Bendy so far. Like, what was your favorite moments for the series up to now? I still think it's hard to top that kind of massive announcement we got where they said Chapter 4 is coming out and also a full remaster of Bendy Chapters 1, 2, and 3, and they basically remixed everything. They added new stuff to the levels, they totally overhauled the visuals, and we got a whole new chapter all at once. Like, that was really, really special and pretty amazing. And I think a runner-up would be when they dropped the Dark Revival release date out of nowhere, and it was like coming in 2 weeks, and we hadn't heard anything on that game for I think about a year at that point. It just suddenly came out of nowhere. Yeah, we're actually releasing it next month. And it was super cool. I always like it when developers do stuff like that. They just kind of hold out and they just say, oh yeah, by the way, this is coming out really soon now. Another really cool moment, of course, was when I got to voice a character in Bendy and the Dark Revival. I played Archie Carter, who was one of the poor souls that the Gent Company had been doing test experiments on, and he befell a pretty horrific fate at the hands of a Gent corporation.
So when I saw this here ad in the newspaper that reads, Gent Corporation looking for research subjects pays $3.50 a week, I figured it'd be good for me. Easy money, right? With my record, you can't afford to be picky.
So it was pretty cool to be able to play that character in the game and kind of be part of Bendy lore to some degree there. That was another really amazing moment. I have to say a massive shout out actually to both Meatley and Mike, the two creators of Bendy, because they've always been like super welcoming to me and kind of kind. But yeah guys, let me know what your favourite memories are from this franchise and moments you hold dear to you in your hearts, whether you're a fan of the games, playing them, watching content on them, maybe doing art. Like, there's so much art that's really amazing in the Bendy community as well. You'll probably see a lot of it today, and I might even be showing you some on screen now. People on Twitter have been posting some pretty amazing stuff, so if there is any included here, I'll try and make sure I tag them on screen now so you can go and follow their accounts. But yeah, the Bendy community is a really, really cool one, and hopefully we get another 7 great years of Bendy and amazing content from the team there. So yeah, they're my kind of favourite Bendy moments, as well as obviously how much it's helped my channel grow and grow a community with you guys. With that said guys, I think I've said enough for this video. I'm not going to try and stretch it out to 10 minutes or anything. Just a nice little video for you guys today. So if you have enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you can leave a like, comments down below, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this one. And I will see you all on the next one.